Good afternoon. How are we doing today? Uh, we're here with another geeky lunch chat with games. We are doing something very similar to what we did a few weeks ago just for the Easter holidays. So, for those who were there for that stream, the first time I played Quilts and Cats of Calico, I did that essentially as a cold playing of the game. I was aware of the game, I knew it was well recommended, both the board game version and the app version, but I'd never played it beyond checking that it ran on my Mac and that it had a tutorial and that the tutorial sort of worked. I did a couple of clicks of it. We're doing the same thing today with Wingspan, which is actually by the same studio. So we're going to do the tutorial. I have no idea how to play this game. Again, I've heard it's very, very good to the degree that they've recently released a new, or a spin-off version of it called Wormspan, which is about dragons. So I'm excited to play this, and I really hope I don't make an absolute fool of myself playing this. If you have played it before, we keep this back seating free, please. If I ask for help, that's totally cool, but otherwise, just let me, if I mess this up, I mess this up, and that's totally fine. Okay, so let's dive into this. So, we are doing the tutorial. Let's do this from the start. Like I said, I did click through a couple of bits just to check it works. So let's see. Oh, another bird enthusiast. You're new to Wingspan. I'll show you around. I'm Robin, by the way. I'm a guardian of this wildlife preserve. As you probably noticed, this place is all about birds, but also winning. To win the game, you have to get the most victory points, little feather things. One way to do this is by playing birds. Before we start, you should get familiar with the structure of the game. This is the Start Your Turn pop-up. Wingspan is played over 4 rounds. Right now, it's your first turn of the first round. Okay. In the first round, you take 8 turns. Each turn is marked by a little blue action cube. In each round, you have 1 fewer action cubes, and so 1 fewer turn to take. So we've got, 8 there, 7 there, 6, 5. Okay. On the right side of the screen, you can see how many action cubes you have left this round. Okay, that's this guy over here. And those are end of round gold piles. Okay, top right up here. But don't worry about them right now. Thank you very much. Now I will show you what you can do each turn. Click anywhere to continue. What I did notice when I dabbled in the tutorial trying this yesterday, if you've got a controller attached, it changes all these instructions to controller stuff. So I was very confused for a second. It defaulted to telling me to press A, but I changed it to keyboard. Click anywhere. Sure. First, you need to know how to navigate the habitats of your preserve, and these just about all fit on with my face here. Okay, where do I click here? Look at the left-hand side of the screen. These are the habitats. We are in the forest right now. Yes, we are. Okay. In the forest, you can gain food for your birds. Now check what you can do in the grassland. Just click the grassland icon. Oh hi, in grassland you can lay eggs. Eggs are useful for playing birds. I'm assuming it's not me laying the eggs, that would be weird. You also saw 1 feather for each egg you have left in preserve at the end of game. Okay, so this feels sort of like a currency thing. Now check the wetland. Just click the wetland icon. This is where you draw more bird cards with that cool little symbol. For now you have some cards in your player setup. I'm assuming this stuff at the bottom here. Now let me show you the most important part of this game, birds. These are the birds in your hand. Are they worth 2 in a bush? Look closely at the structure of the Carolina Chickadee card. Okay, this is cute. Here you have the habitat symbol, so that's forest, which will show you where the bird can be played. The Carolina Chickadee, for example, can be played in the forest. Here is the Carolina Chickadee's food cost, so it requires like a bug / a feather. Okay. Oh no, it's wheat or something. You need to spend either a seed or an invertebrate. It's a very different game. The number next to that is the number the number next to that victory point symbol is the bird's point value. Having this bird in your preserve gives you that many points at the end of the game. Okay. Here is the Carolina chickadee's nest icon. Okay. There are 5 types of nests. Okay. Carolina chickadee has a cavity nest. Okay. The other nest types are platform, ground, bowl, and wild. I'm going to forget the names for these, I'm pretty sure. Nests are used by some birds' powers, bonus cards, and in the end of round goals. I'll explain in detail later how these are used. I've forgotten the name of that already. So star nests can be powerful because they can match to any other nest type, so they're wild. Okay. Here is the bird's wingspan. Oh, then it's not just a name then. Okay. Or is it just teaching me stuff? 20 centimeters. Wingspan is used by some birds' power and bonus cards. You'll notice when you need them. Here is the most important thing, the bird's special power. As you play the game, you'll see that birds have a wide variety of powers. This one is gain 1 seed from the supply and cash it on this card. There are 3 types of powers: when activated, when played, and once between turns. The Carolina chickadee has a when activated power. So is that like a tapping mechanic, like a magic style thing? I'll explain all 3 types during our playthrough. It's very kind. Finally, at the bottom of the card you have egg slots. This is where you lay eggs. Each bird has a limited capacity for holding eggs. Now I'll teach you how to play a bird. Go to the forest so you can gain food for the Carolina chickadee. I shall. First, you need to gain food for your bird. The panel on the right shows you how much food you have. Currently, you have no food. This feels a little bit Stone Agey. To play the Carolina chickadee, you need invertebrates or seeds. Look at the bird feeder here. Okay, these dice. The dice show which food is currently available. Inside the bird feeder are, okay, so there's what's an optional thing of invertebrate seed, seed, berry. That feels like we need one more. Oh, this is just showing what I've rolled. Okay, the leftmost exposed slot shows how much food you can take. So I can take 1 die. But now you can take only 1. In order to gain food, you need to activate this habitat. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on it. Okay. Do you remember the action die? Action die will appear to mark your first turn. This action die marks the activated slot to move from your action panel. Okay, that's dropped from 8 to 7. To mark the leftmost slot in the forest. I'm guessing these are shared if you're playing against other people. On the left, the forest icon reminds you that you activated the gain food action. Oh, that's there. Okay. To choose what you want, click on the die you need. Click on the seed. Okay, I shall have this one. By clicking a green arrow, you confirm the action. And you see is that no go back symbol? That means the action you're about to do can't be undone. Anytime you see that, think twice before you act. That's nice. When you click on the undo, that's the bottom left, you can't see this. I could technically, why don't I move myself to the top? Actually, I cut off a bit of the screen if I do that, so I'm going to stay at the bottom here. Just believe me that there is an undo symbol there. You click that, the action points go back into turn panel. Okay. You need seed to play the Carolina chickadee. Please confirm your choice by clicking that. I shall. Yay. So that's gone into this here. That was your first turn of Wingspan. Let's start the second one. Your action from your first turn flew to the left and marked that you played gained food. Okay. Where do I click? You now have enough food to play the Carolina chickadee. Oh, it's a choice for this one. It requires either a seed or either an invertebrate or a seed, whereas this one presumably is. These ones here require a combination of stuff. Okay. So I've got that. Remember that the Carolina chickadee's food cost says it needs 1 invertebrate or 1 seed. To play a bird, you need to cover its food cost, which means you need to pay for it. Play the Carolina chickadee by clicking on it. I shall. Action has been moved beneath the picture of the Carolina chickadee now, again marking your turn. Once on the left, the whatever that is, a wind icon reminds you that you chose play a bird. Look at this panel. I shall. This is the cost of the bird you want to play, the same one printed on the card, and this is the suggested payment. Okay, that's nice. If you had more food, you could change the type of food spent to play this card, but we won't do this for now. Clicking on that confirms my action. Remember that that means that I can't do it. Okay, it's a nice tutorial. Okay, so I've got a bird. Let's start the next turn. Your action from the second turn flew to the left and marked you took the player bird. Okay, the blue jay is the next bird you want to play, but before you can do that, you'll need to collect food to pay for it. Look at the blue jay's food cost. So that requires some sort of multicolour thing and a seed. So let's find out what that is. You can cover the multicolour thing of the food cost with any food, so it's a wild food item. Plus means you to spend seed and any food you choose. Okay, look again at the bird feeder. Inside it are these things. Do you remember how to gain food? The leftmost exposed slot will activate the habitat. So if I, okay, because you played Cow and Chickadee, your game food actually improved. I want this: gain 1 seed from the supply and cash it on this card. Talk about this. Click the leftmost exposed slot. There. What activated this? Action in the second slot, because the first slot is occupied by the Cow and Chickadee. You will get 1 die, but you can get more. Activating the second slot in this habitat means you can take 1 food from the bird feeder and the symbol. I forget what this means. Something to that, and this means that if you want, you can discard a bird card from your hand for 1 more die. To play the blue jay, you need seed and any food item. Take the die with that. That one. Okay. You can choose whether to take that or that. We need seed, so let's choose seed. Now click on the that to get more. Then click the bald eagle. I'll just click it, not drag it. So I'm going to turn the bald eagle card into food. Okay. Now you can take 1 more. And it can be anything, can't it? Before you do, look here. Okay. Those are the dice outside of the bird feeder. There are 5 in total. Each die that's taken out is marked here. While playing, you may encounter birds that use this information. Now take the seed and confirm your action. Can you see that the action moved from Carolina to the Carolina Chickadee slot? Action always moves to the left and activates all. Oh, okay. Action always moves to the left and activates all birds with a when activated power. So you activated the forest and gained food, but it's not the end of your turn. Since the action cube is now on the Carolina Chickadee, it's time for it to activate this turn. When activated power is the most common power in the game. All birds with the when activated power give you an extra action each time you activate the habitat that bird inhabits. All of your bird powers are optional. This means you don't have to activate them if you don't want to. We won't skip this power, however. I'll show you how it works. Every time you gain food, the Carolina Chickadee gains 1 seed. Carolina Chickadee is not taking the seed from the bird feeder, it just found it somewhere else. Clever bird. Click the thingamajig to confirm using its power. Okay, and this is up here. Okay. Last turn, you cashed food from the Carolina Chickadee. Every cash food is worth 1 victory point. The amount of food a bird has cashed is marked on the bird card here. Okay. Let's quickly sum up what gives you victory points so far. You get victory points for played birds, laid eggs, cached food. Remember how I told you that you need eggs? Sorry, trundling out of camera view. Remember how I told you need eggs to play birds? Yes, you spent eggs to play birds starting from the second slot. Look at the slots. See the egg symbol on top of it? They indicate how many eggs you need to spend in order to play a bird in this slot. This cost is in addition to the food cost. So if you want to play the blue jay in the forest, you need 1 egg. Go to the, wherever this is. I forget what it's called. It's not wetlands, shrubland, something like that. In this one, you get eggs to lay let me read that. In this, you will get eggs to lay on the birds of your choice. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on it. You now have to choose where you want to lay my 2 eggs. When you perform any of the 4 actions, playing a bird, gaining food, laying eggs, or drawing cards, you can switch between habitats. You need to find birds to lay eggs on, so go back. So my Carolina chickadee is going to get... You see that icon there? It means that you activate the laying eggs power on the grassland. Okay, so even though I'm in this screen, I'm using this ability. Okay. But now there is only 1 bird you can lay an egg on. The Carolina chickadee lay 2 eggs. To choose which bird to lay on, simply click on bird, lay 2 eggs, and confirm. Now you have everything you need to play the Blue Jay. Click on the Blue Jay card and confirm the food payment visible. So I need to... Are we paying that? Okay. Okay, you want to play a bird on the 2nd slot, so you need to pay an egg. This panel shows that you need to find and select a bird. So select the Carolina chickadee's egg by clicking on it. Now click that to confirm you want to play the Blue Jay. Going back to genetics here, my Carolina chickadee has just given birth to a Blue Jay. Nice, you have 2 birds played now, so your gain food action has become even stronger. You can now take 2 dice from the bird feeder when you activate this habitat. To attract more birds, you need more cards. To draw cards, go to this one. You can draw more birds. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on the leftmost one. Anytime you draw birds, you can choose whether you want to draw one of the visible birds or a face down. Okay, pretty standard. The can't undo reminds you can't undo. But now, for the sake of learning, I'll ask you to draw this killdeer. That is a brutal name for a bird. Draw the killdeer by clicking on it and confirming your action. Yes, give me that. Right, you remember how to gain food, right? Meet me in the forest to gain food for your killdeer. Because you played 2 birds in this habitat, you can gain 2 dice. You'll need either I need either seeds or invertebrates for this. Yes, just 1. Interesting is, what do these mean? I forget. They play something else. Okay. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on the leftmost exposed slot. You can see at the left of that there are 2 birds with brown powers. Brown powers. This means we'll do 3 activations this turn. Gain a food, activate the Blue Jay's power, then activate the Carolina chickadee. After you gain food, the action will go to the Blue Jay and activate, and after the Carolina chickadee will be activated. And all of this using only 1 cube. Okay, but the food you need isn't in the bird feeder. Oh no, don't worry, right now you can reset the bird feeder. Resetting means taking all the dice inside and outside the bird feeder and re-rolling them. You can re-roll any time all dice in the bird feeder show the same face. You can reset the bird feeder by clicking on that guy, that icon, yeah, but remember you can't undo this action. Great, remember when there's only 1 die in the bird feeder, you can also re-roll all of them. When all of the dice are taken out of the bird feeder, they'll be re-rolled automatically at the end of the turn. Now, please take the invertebrate and the berries. I don't want the berries. Okay. The Blue Jay's power is similar to the Carolina chickadees. It can cache food. But the Blue Jay's power lets you choose between caching it or taking it for myself. And unlike the Carolina chickadee, the Blue Jay takes the seed directly from the bird feeder, so when there's no seed in the bird feeder, you can't use this power. Unfortunately, there's plenty of seed inside the bird feeder. Here you can choose the die you want to take in order to cache, or take seed for yourself. You can also skip this bird's action. For now, take it. Select the take option. There we go. Confirm my decision. Alright, now I can activate the Carolina chickadee's power or choose to skip it. I assume I would like to do it. because it's victory points, isn't it? Good to start turn. Okay, look, it's your last turn this round. Before you finish, however, let me show you your opponent. This is your opponent. It appears to be some sort of critter in a hat. And this is me. Aren't I attractive? You can take a look at their habitats. To take a peek at the opponent's habitats, you need to click on their portrait. Click on the opponent's portrait. So in this sense, we're similar to Calico in that we're playing with some of the same stuff, but then we're kind of doing our own little thing. This guy has a predator. It's a barred owl, and it's doing this little head bob thing. This barred owl will hunt each time your opponent activates this bird. If it succeeds, the bird card will be tucked under this predator. Every tucked card is worth 1 victory point. Later, we'll try to use this power for our benefit. Alright, let's go to your preserve and finish the first round. Look at this, this involves Wingspan. Okay. We have enough food to play our Kildare. Right, look at the habitats that the Kildare can be played in. So it's the other two. You can choose between that one and the wetlands. For now, I would like you to play the Kildare in the wetlands. Remember how you played birds before? First, click on the Kildare card, then confirm the food cost on the panel. So I need that. I'm going to use that. Got that. I presumably then need eggs. Do I not need eggs? Oh, is it because the first one I played there? Okay. This was your first round. Okay. Those are the end of round goals. Each round has a randomly chosen task for you to fulfill to gain extra victory points. Don't be any of the requirements at all, you get 0. If you and your opponent tie, the points for these are divided equally between the number of players and rounded down. To learn what each of the end goals means, hold out your cursor over a tile and click confirm to start the second round. So, I'm hovering. Tell me about it. Right. It's not telling me anything. Don't like that. Tell me about it. This feels like a bug. Got a big yellow box with nothing in it. Yeah, don't like that. Okay. Let's summarise what you've learned so far. Quite a lot. You took 8 turns in the first round. You know how to play birds, gain food, lay eggs, and draw cards. You know that you can score victory points for playing birds, laying eggs, caching food, tucked cards, end of round goals. You also know that you have an opponent. Now I can show you more advanced stuff in the second round. Okay. I suspect, once again, we're not going to get onto a separate game. We're going to spend this entire stream doing the tutorial, which is fine, because then maybe we'll play it again next week. It's the first turn of the second round. Remember that the second round has 7 turns. This is interesting, so you actually get less to do as you go through it. Close this screen. I want to show you something important about drawing birds. But to do that, you need more eggs. Go to here to lay some eggs. The leftmost will activate a habitat. Oh yeah, it's reset, doesn't it? You can now choose a bird or birds you want to lay eggs on to confirm this action. It's just giving me a free choice. Click on birds. What is that? So if I just click on the blue jay. Okay. Let's go to the wetlands and draw some birds. Birds, please. Oh, the cards in the wetlands have changed, you cheeky scamper. After each round, all the face-up birds will be replaced by new ones. Remember, if you want a specific bird and the round is coming to an end, you'll lose the opportunity to draw what you wanted in the next round. Because you have a Kildare that covered the first slot, you can activate the wetlands and use the egg to bird exchange from the second slot. Let's make use of this exchange. Okay. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on the leftmost slot. Now, on the panel below, click the egg to bird to change one egg into a bird. Now switch between inhabitants to find a bird with an egg laid on it. So you can spend... So I mean, let's go for a blue jay. Maybe. What about, I'll do that one instead. Okay, let's do that. Now, choose 2 face-up birds and accept your decision. That sounds so ominous. Right. Again, little yellow boxes that don't actually frickin' say anything. Don't like that. Right, now choose 2 face-up birds. So what we've got? We've got a barn swallow. Tuck. So this hunts. Tuck a bird from your hand behind the bird if you do draw another bird. Snowy egret is frickin' massive. Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. With any fish, gain 1 fish and cash it on this card. That sounds fun. When played, draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. I mean, that sounds fun as well. Let's have this guy and this guy. Now activate the kill there. Discard 1 egg to draw 2 birds. How do I do this? Where's my kill deck? Now activate the kill there. Discard 1 egg. Oh, I've got to discard an egg. Let's get rid of this one. Can I? Oh, it's... Hang on. What's going on here? Right. Let me do stuff. Okay. Switch between habitats to find another bird with an egg laid on it so you can spend it for 2 additional birds. Okay. Let's take the cow and the chickadee one. Take the last face-up bird. As you probably noticed, the new face-up birds haven't been replaced yet. They'll be replaced when you finish this turn. Look at the face-down card with the no undos. If you draw a face-down card, you won't be able to undo it. Draw 1 face-down card and accept your decision. Black Vulture. When another player's kill or another player's hunt succeeds, gain 1 food from the bird feeder. I mean, that's kind of brutal, but vulture-y. Is that it? I still don't know how I get this. The leopard habitat slot will activate a habitat. Choose food from the bird feeder. So there's only 2 things left, aren't there? Because there's only 1 in the bird feeder, you can change them all. I should probably look at what the heck I did there. I do need those. That's fine. So let's cycle those bar stewards out. I'm going to need all sorts for this. Let's then turn around. There's no seed for my Bell's Vireo, but there is a way. Whenever you play a bird, you can spend any 2 food items if they were 1 of another kind. Take whichever food you want and confirm your decision. Interesting. So if I take berries, I can use 2 berries to be 1 of something else. Cool. Now take the seed using the Blue Jay's power. Yes, please. And now you can activate the carrier and the chickadee. Yes, please. Play the Bell's Vireo in that. You need an egg. You don't have any birds in that. And the first slot is empty. It means you don't have to pay an extra egg. Oh yeah, because that's why I didn't have to pay an egg when I played this guy, because I hadn't played anyone in that habitat. Now play the Bell's Vireo by clicking on it. I need to pay. Notice the warning sign next to your food payment. It means that the food you have doesn't match the bird's food cost, but you can still confirm this payment because of the conversion rule. Yeah, how the... Oh, it's not letting me click that, okay. These are bonus cards. You can keep 1 of them, but you have to discard the other. You'll gain more victory at the end of the game if you fulfill the requirements specified on the card. There's no punishment for failing to do it, so it's not going to get right. Look at the nest box builder. This is where the nests come in handy. To have a better view of your cards while choosing that, you can hide this interface just clicking in the bottom center. I was wondering about that. You can move to other habitats to change which cards are better for you. Go to the forest. Click on the arrow to display the interface again. We will play the Black Vulture in the forest later, so I advise taking the Forester bonus card. Birds that can live only in forests. 3 to 4 birds get that, 5 birds get that. Okay. It's nice that it tells me some notion about how possible this is. Choose the card by clicking on it. Very much. The question is, how do I play that? Take a look at the Black Vulture. When another player hunts, succeeds, gain 1 from the bird feeder. It has a once between turns power. You can activate a once between turns power only when your opponent does something specified in the power's description. It can be activated only once between each of your consecutive turns. Now look at the Black Vulture's food cost. Nada. Nothing means there's no food cost to cover. You have enough eggs, so play the Black Vulture. Now. Yep. Then I've got to give it an egg. Now that you've played your Black Vulture, you can make use of your opponent's successful hunts. The opponent gave food and activated their hunter, the Barred Owl. I'm reading that as a Barred Owl, like an owl with a guitar, or a lute or something like that. Where do I click? Okay. There's no action on the panel because this power is a between turns power. Hunt was successful, so you can now take 1 thing from the bird feeder. Thank you very much. You must have planned this very carefully, this tutorial. An achievement called The Eagle Has Landed. Nice. I want to show you one last thing before we finish this tutorial, so go to the... whatever that one is. I forget what that's called. Does it tell me somewhere? The leftmost exposed slot will activate the habitat. Now I'd like you to click on that. You can now spend 1 food that you have to lay 1 additional egg. When you do this, confirm your decision. Now lay 3 eggs on the bird you would like to confirm your action. Okay, so I'm going to have to hop some other birds. I still don't know what these frickin' things do. There's still 1 turn in this round, but I think I've taught you all I know. Oh god. Well, I don't know. Let's see what you can do. In your turn, you can play birds, gain food, lay eggs, draw cards. During your playthrough, you can check the current end of round goals. Except I can't. It just pops up a big yellow box. To check your score, click on the end of round goals in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. I would love to. First, you'll see how many points you and your opponent have already scored in the end of round goals. At the bottom, you have points for birds, bonus cards, and end of round goals. Oh, eggs, cash food, and tucked cards. This is your current total score, 26. If you're not sure what a certain button or symbol means, you can click the little question mark symbol in the upper left corner of the screen. If you want to disable these explanations, just click it again. You can close the screen by clicking back. There's one final thing you can do. Okay. Anytime you can access a general overview of your habitats. General overview. Press the tab key to enable the overview. I don't have tab key. Or actually I do, but it doesn't look like that. The overview displays all your habitats and birds. You can see which birds are available in the wetland and what the food is currently inside the bird feeder. To close the overview, just press that again. Now we can go to Europe to discover what new species of birds we can finish the remaining rounds if you want. Do you want to go to Europe to discover new? No. Let's. I hope you will be successful. Attract many birds to your habitat. So we've got a few minutes left. Let's see if we can finish this. So I've got birds. What have I got? I could probably use some fish. What have I got? I've not got any bugs. I would like this guy. So I'm gonna, in my remaining turn, I'm gonna try and get some food. How do I get food? I'm going to choose food from the bird feeder. I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna have me. Let's have another one. So, how do I play that? I don't know. So I'm going to skip that bird's power. I gain 1 from the supply and catch it on there, which is good. And then finish. I still don't know what these things do. Is that a Mac issue? It could be. So just 1 second. Right, we're in a turn. So I want to play this guy. So he plays in the wetlands. So I'm going to go here. Oh, what have I just done? No, I've done the wrong thing. No, son of a... I've done completely the wrong thing. I clicked on the wrong thing, and I ballsed it up like a pro. Okay, well, let's just do what I've done. Right, play... I've got this guy. Didn't mean to do it, but that's okay. I didn't click on that, I click on the frickin' bird. So let's click on that. I want my snowy... Oh, I've got to discard some eggs. Oh. Right, I now want to play... I want to play this guy. You can't play Snowy Egret this habitat. You can in here. Let me do that then. Am I midway through it? Oh, I haven't drawn cards. Okay. Oh, son of a... Right, I'm completely lost on what I'm trying to do here. Hang on. Don't skip. Right. What can I do? I can choose 2 cards. Choose 2 cards from where? I'm lost on what I'm doing now. Okay, so I can... Oh, choosing 2 birds from here. So when I activated lay an egg on that bird, that's cool. I could got a little hunting peregrine falcon, that's cool. Let's have that guy and that guy. Cool. I've got loads of birds. Too many birds, maybe. Right, I'm going to now have my turn. I'm going to play this guy. I'm going to feed him some fish. I'm going to spend an egg. Oh, I'm running critically low on eggs.
Snowy egret. In the 1880s, these birds' wispy plumes were literally worth their weight in gold.
Okay. Right. I need to get me some eggs, I think. So click on birds to lay eggs. I mean, why not? This guy can have an egg. And this guy can have an egg. Does it really matter who I choose? Right, I've done that. I've laid eggs. Good for you. Right, I want to play more birds, presumably. So I could play 2 birds. I've got a thing here. If I can get birds that can live only in this place, I'm not gonna. So I need another foresty bird to do that. So I could do this guy, maybe. That's an activation thing. That's an activation thing. That's an activation thing. I've not quite got the engine of this yet. So, can I play this guy? No, not this guy. If I play this guy, I require a bug. I don't have a bug, so I'm going to need more food, aren't I? Choose food from the bird feeder. If I take the fish, I could always change it to something else. I'm annoyed these pop-ups don't work. Why do they not work for me? And a little mouse. Sorry, mouse. Gain 1 for the bird feeder. And then, oh, there aren't any. Oh, but I can re-roll that. Cool. Yeah, have that. I will take that. Gain 1 for the supply. I will take that into there. Right, I'm going to try and play this guy. Or, I don't know how many get. Draw 2 bonus cards and keep 1. That could be useful. Yeah, actually, if I play this guy here, will he activate? Yeah, he would. So if I play Barn Swallow, yeah, I'm going to do that. I need to do an egg.
Barn swallow. Barn swallows once nested in caves, but now favor human-made structures.
I got some food because of my hunting vulture. I say hunting, getting dead things. Right, I've laid eggs. Good for you, mate. Right. I need more bird cards is what I need. I want this guy. Or this guy. Or players. Let's do it. So can I get that guy and... Let's get both of these. Do I want to? I don't want to discard an extra draw a card. That's what I actually skip this power. He is just smashing me because I can't read these bloody things. Right. Eggs with that. Okay. Okay. So I probably should try to understand what the symbols mean. So he's doing some hunting. Right, I'm gonna... Do I have enough food to bring in these? I need berries and bugs. Oh no, I'm gonna play its normal cost. So I could play... This guy requires a mouse. I've got a mouse. This guy requires presumably a choice of them. So yeah, we can do that. If I play this guy... and to spend an egg. You spend 2 eggs. Do I have enough eggs? Hope I do. Could be in trouble.
Ruby crown kinglet. Kinglets ruby.
Play another
crown
bird. Play
feathers
its normal
pop up
cost.
when
So
they are
I wanted
agitated.
which guy? I wanted this guy. You can't pay. I don't have enough eggs. Oh crud! Right, let's go back. Let's go back. Eggs first. Eggs first. Top card from my hand. Who do I want to eat? Who am I not going to use? Let's do that. The Paragon folder. I want to what's this? Choose a card. What do I? I've missed something. What? Oh, what's his ability? What's his ability? Tuck a card from your hand if you do this. Draw a card. I'm going to get. This card's worth an absolute beast of points. Let's get him. I need to be paying attention to that, and I'm not. Right. Choose food from the bird feed. What? Choose food from the bird feeder. I want to play. What's this? Why am I doing it? I want to play this guy. Was it the Sparrowhawk? No. Have I actually? No, I want to play this guy. You can't play what game? Okay. I want. What do I want? I've got fish. I'm gonna go with bug. No. Multi thing. Right. I want to play this guy. Play another bird in sim habitat. Do that. I then want this guy. Oh, I've got to do the eggs first. Eggs. Eggs.
Ruby crown
no!
kinglet. Kinglets ruby
Don't
red
skip.
crown feathers pop up when they are
This guy
agitated.
as well. Pick a bird from the house and spend eggs. That's these two.
Red-shouldered hawk.
How do I
These hawks
activate this
hunt from a
freaking
perch,
card? Does it just
swooping
activate
down
at the
when prey is
end?
nearby.
Right. If I want to play this big frickin' heron, I need that. I need fish. I need bugs. I need mouse. I've got all of them. So let's get that. Do I have enough eggs? Do I just need an egg, don't I? So this guy goes in the water. Want all that food. I've got an egg.
Black-crowned night heron.
That gets me a lot of
Night
points.
herons
We
lay
like this.
carrion and eggs in addition to fish, rodents, and
Almost at the
invertebrates.
end. Almost at the end. I'm going to play anyone else. I could play this guy. Could I have enough eggs? Right, so I think my last... Have I got 2 goes yet? Right, I'll get eggs. We get eggs. And then we'll put down that final guy. Put him down. Oh no, 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 I don't want to touch this. I want to play this guy. Skip that. I'm now going to play. So they do their thing, and then you lay eggs. Good for you. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play an egg.
Northern
I'm kind of out of time, but let's wrap
Bobwhite
this
are
up.
prolific breeders, but their numbers are in decline.
That was a good time. Right, is that the end of the game? Right, let's find out. Birds, amount on cards. That heron did really well for me. Bonus cards. End of round goals. I wasn't really paying attention to them because I didn't know how they worked. Spare eggs. Ooh, did well there. Food on cards. Tucked cards. I won. How the heck did I win that? I mean, I was guided through the first 2 rounds there. Okay, so that was me doing the tutorial on Wingspan. I like that. It's quite hard. I think there's a lot thrown at you straight away, but I was kind of getting it at the end, I think. So I'm looking forward to playing that again. I think we may do this next Wednesday. I think we might play this again from scratch rather than doing the tutorial and see how it goes. But I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. Let's wrap this up then. If you've enjoyed this, please follow me here. Please also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's DC Bradshaw. All my VODs and original content go there, and more original content will be coming soon in the form of short thoughts interviews. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm DC Bradshaw RPG, and on Blue Sky, dcbradshaw.com. There is no one about for the raiding, so I shall wish you a very enjoyable Wednesday afternoon. Okay? Take care. Bye.